positioning of any of these defenders.
DZ and Gavini as well, all running out of time to find or act on this intel. Canadian does spot one. Gavini finishes off the Valkyrie playing inside a cargo. So the Buck will instead look down to the floorboards to do some reconstruction. But again, 25 seconds now. The C4 from Geo and the one still in the wings from Grixer could both be enough to stop stop DarkZero in their tracks, even with the 5v3. And GR very late with that exothermic to open up the cargo wall, the tank wall. As he moves on in, there we go. Grixer fights back, completely shuts down the push on Exo stairs. A third one now coming, and a third one falls. Rice, well, he's not gonna do much. Good 3v5 to start off the defensive half for Soniqs.
Strategy, know what they're getting themselves into, and then strike. Unfortunately enough, that strike, it's gonna be errant. It's not going to land the way they want it to, but fortunately enough, the secondary jab they toss will. Although Rexon will at least be able to volley back. DarkZero, with all of that effort, not really capable of being able to get this into their own good graces. Pambazoo will find his second one of the round links, but...
And on low HP. Rice might have to do some of the heavy lifting. Oh, a close angle with the SMG-11. That gun just shoots too fast for Rice on a DMR to do anything about it. So Pambazoo will try to move on the opposite side, far away from the case, to pick up these kills. They do know one player's on the top floor and could look down onto Pambazoo from the rafters, and he ends up dying to that very player. Grixer now 5-0, and he gets the last kill to send Soniqs to a 2-0 lead.
Tested right now. We'll see if we're moving quickly into Battle Scarred. Citizen's going to get tagged up a bit. Vini tries to work his way back towards the gen door, but now he gets smoked by the yokai drone. Even a good info basis on this, and my god, man, Citizen just lays him down. Yet again here, not only Citizen, but Rexon with quite a few kills in their back pocket. Grixer will nip it in the bud with the 9mm and a 1.5. Gunner already working his way around, and he's found one. Canadian now down, but he tries a little extra greed on that. Tries to go for the impact, but won't be able to find too much. Instead, he'll gift a kill on over to DarkZero. Gavini's going to go down 2 as well. Don't exactly know how that happened, as Gavini has an entire metal shield in front of his face, but he's still going to lose his life nevertheless.
Diffuser was dropped inside, but Canadian now back on his feet has picked it up. Oh, no. C4 caught on the railing. That could have been the round right there. Second one goes. Oh, just a little too far. Despite the damage, Canadian survives. We move into the post plant now. Grixer does have a C4 still remaining. He's not died a single time in this game just yet. Aiming for this 8th kill of the match so far. He's got the right idea. Knows someone might be on that hatch, but we talked about the C4 rip. They hear and they back off the moment that happens. He sprints through the fire. Impressive show of confidence from Grixer, but with that skeleton key up above, that's a fight you need to win, and one he will lose. DarkZero take their first. Gavini and Pambazoo now worse for wear, but they keep their lead.
Oh, Gavini. He had the moment. But the issue is when you're on such low HP, especially when you're dealing with multiple targets, you don't know if you're about to be dealing with somebody that you've tagged up prior. Only issue is there wasn't a single person tagged up in that scenario for him. So practically gives over the goods to Soniqs. And now once again, Soniqs in the driver's seat, but NJR will take down Rexon. That's a big find, but Rice now very low on HP. A big pickup now from Geo. Speaking of Rice, dead, gone. NJR and take into something. They weren't able to get too much damage off on the defense, but as of now, not really able to trade back up until NJR finds Gunner, who's lackadaisically sprinting through the top floor. Doesn't think somebody will be trying to head off his pass, but clearly in the wrong. And now DarkZero, although it seemed like Soniqs had round 5 in the back pocket, they do have a chance. They do have an opportunity, but Citizen will shut it down at the gates. And this 1 versus 1 is 4 rounds in the favor of the Storm. 3 versus 3. Case is going to be in the hands of Nadian as well, but he hasn't attempted the plant just yet. They know where he is. Geo's got the stoppage. He just needs to know where he's actually at, and he can't find him in the smoke. He's going to send one through, and he gets so very lucky, Lynx. He'll be able to stop it for right now, but DarkZero have another kill. 3 versus 2. Grixer has the cross. He's going to try and rotate in behind. Canadian with a double now. As he did get that assist earlier, he's doing it all right now for the squad, and he'll be able to secure it too. Some beautiful patience there from DarkZero. Yet here we are. This is reality, and Canadian has to try and live with it, deal with it, do something about it at a bare minimum. The Solo's be able to find one. He's going to hop out. Claim more? Nope. Be able to at least find that. I got a little scared there. That P90 recoil every once in a while. It can't escape you just a bit. It's not difficult. It's just weird. If Geo will go down, that's more than likely to the nitro cell that took out Gunner as well.
Got that one C4 and might just be aimed toward that Animus breach later. Might not even need it. Easy cleanup for Gavini, with Geo already so close to death the moment he walked in that Animus breach. Sound call will relate to Gavini. Someone just dropped that hatch. This is just a 1v1 right now. Nobody to get this trade if he falls. Then he'll play ring around the rosy, swing left, swing right. Spot someone actually walking into assembly, but he's still focused on the Animus guy as Grixer is so tunnel visioned on the players inside a nano. Gavini has the opportunity to re-swing, get a triple, now gun for a quad. This is just, that single engagement took so long, and NJR just finishes it off very quickly. Very odd round, but hey, good 3v5 from DarkZero to match SQ's start to this.
I just need one bullet, a single bullet to make contact with him. Can't find that. Instead, he finds his own demise. 4 versus 5 now presented to DarkZero with very minimal time remaining. And JR does have some smokes and a lean and a vibe. This will be able to take down Citizen and Soniqs one peg. With very minimal time, they have to try and hop too. They'll be able to take out NJR in that position. They're looking for the plant here, but we talked about this earlier and what M80 were able to do. They were able to resolve this via the top floor. 3 separate locations Geo has tried. He's going to stick it to the 4th because he has to now. Bambazoo looking for him, and he's found him. DarkZero, get it done. Not through the same means as M80. It doesn't take the verticality, but it will take the same level of creativity. Utility down. Somebody testing out their spray pattern on the wall over there, if you saw. Got to make sure that MP5 is shooting straight. Well, the L85 surely is. Bambazoo will go down, and ever since that break, it's not been the Pamba show any longer. It's been up to DarkZero to try and stand the test of time, but they're getting absorbed by Soniqs here. 2 big kills by them now. Caden's on the round as well. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here. And, I mean, honestly, already so much solid pressure onto DarkZero. A swing that Citizen definitely wanted to go his way, but Gavini that much quicker to the trigger! The Nitro Cell too! But fortunately, Geo, he's proactive. He's looking for his own plays, and he'll be able to pick up 1, equalizing this man count.
Oh, but Rice knows, despite that flashbang, he's got the angle. Now the only one left, though. Grixer just has a beat on this position. Oh, what a clean shot to wrap that up. Rexon can't even believe it. He's so taken aback. Rice might be a little calm right there, but Gunner, he's happy to move up 5-4. The tip of the spear into this bomb site. He'll move on in with the case. Flashes now go into cover. Now it's on his teammates to carry on the goodwill Geo has given them, but there's that C4 Rice never dealt with. Soniqs now have to move in, recover the diffuser. Oh, Rexon's crept down, but Bambazoo's kept an eye on the back line. So even though Grixer's picked the diffuser back up and even got a kill, he's still only got Citizen to rely on up above to cover this diffuser. No C4s remaining, but even some impact tricks. Canadian can see him through the floor. The Solus has never been dealt with. Will he get it in time? Indeed, he will. Match point will wait a little bit longer. DarkZero equalize again.
I have our first point of contact here. So I don't know if Rexon knows there's a rotation on the other end of that. Just getting headed off by those barrels. Gavini is actually going to end up tagging down 1, but he gets immediately traded as Grixer will hop 2. Both of these teams staying neck and neck like we were referencing prior. And yet again, the Soniqs will spring ahead on this one. Last time it was DZ, this time it'll be the Soniqs. Geo looking for something to do inside of barrels. Able to at least pick up 1, get it down into the 3 versus 2, and it's been a constant battle for the impacts, but he can't find him, and that might be the biggest issue with this round. Rice can't find a kill on that engagement either, and that's going to be a secure plant for Geo.
Gets the bomb down, but Canadian gets another angle. 2 players in SQ now on low HP, but no kills for his troubles. Now he's got to do it all. He's softened up 2, but no 3rd for him. Soniqs have guaranteed themselves at least 1 point, but it's got to be the doubleheader. It's got to be 2 in a row if they want to come away today with everything they wanted. Both ways, but neither Citizen nor Canadian getting a kill out of that. So it's still a 5v5. DarkZero will pull back. Gunner, though, finally with the finisher. Rice with the flank, though. He's spotted just at the last second. Citizen only takes a little bit of damage in the shoulder. A fadeaway wall bang to make this a 5v3, 4v3. As there's 3 roamers on that town floor, or there were 3, now 1. Vini will just wrap.
Pushing this to overtime would mean everything to them, including a point. Geo is going to try and plant this. There's a Valkyrie camera here to cover. They don't have it, though. Beautiful spectation, but it's not going to matter as the swing will come through, and DarkZero will throw us into overtime, even past all of the vision.
No destroyed exothermic. There go the smoke bolts. One collides right in front of the Capital's very face. That'll send the Geo on in with the diffuser. Is there a warden? No, there's not. If you are curious, no C4s to follow up either. The bullets flying over Geo's head. Soniqs might suffer the first pick, but we have now entered the post plant. There's Geo. There he goes. But Soniqs still have a little bit of a lead in terms of positioning. DarkZero need to rotate in, get this diffuse down. But Soniqs have all pulled back. Nobody taking a 1v1 with Gavini, Canadian, nowhere on the map. But their lead is quickly being erased. It's just Citizen and Grixer now. The latter picking up the first kill for Soniqs since we entered the post plant. They're both consolidated on this assembly breach. Mira spotted, not taken down until it's a trade. Citizen, you gotta go huge, and he just stalls for enough time. Last kill, not even necessary. Soniqs win off of a huge rush in round 13. Be careful here. Don't want to get caught playing too aggressively. You might find a kill, but you might find yourself dead. Flash goes on in. Gunner in a really tricky spot. Canadian easy to pick that one up. Citizen, the Warden, such a key player, running out of teammates to play off of. Not in any position to make it work. Flawless attack in round 14. DarkZero get to move back to the defense. And I doubt SQ have any more tricks up their sleeve.
Canadian in the power position yet again. So very pivotal here, Lynx. It has to work. It must work. He has to land his shots. Cool, calm, collected. DarkZero will get it down to 3. They know that one's upstairs. Canadians made eye contact with him. Gunner's made eye contact with another, but it's Grixer to strike. They've gotten it down to 1. Make it a 1 versus 2 for Rice, but he can't get it done. He has the opportunity in the stairwell, but the Soniqs seal the deal. Grixer does his little dancey dance on the graves of DZ, and they'll take 2 points in good graces.